How's it going, everyone? My name is Dylan Walker with Yahoo Esports. I'm here with Arthelon from Cloud9. How's it going, Arth?
Going great.
So we want to talk a little bit today about some of the more funky talent choices in Heroes of the Storm. Let's start with some of the specialists. I know you play a lot of Sylvanas, Asmodan. So Asmodan, Taste for Blood, still good?
I think it's still good. Still a lot of fun.
You still run stacking comps with Johanna and...
We don't really run it that much anymore, but we can always whip it out if it looks good.
So no Asmodan in Korea?
I wouldn't say that.
Okay. Okay, don't count Asmodan out. You play Abathur a lot?
Mm-hmm.
You do?
Yep.
So what about Vile Nest? How do you feel about Vile
That
Nest?
talent needs to be removed, Blizzard. Right now. Stop what you're doing. Take that talent out of the game. It does not need to exist.
Vile Nests are slowing mines on Abathur, and
Yeah.
it is absolutely cancer.
Mhm.
It is terrible.
I hate that talent.
So now we know how you feel about that.
Yep.
What about Zool? Level 20 Bone Spear.
Bunser's pretty good. I think with Zul, they were just like, we need to put as many abilities on this hero as possible. Otherwise, people will complain. So it's just like, at every, like a lot of talent tiers, he just has abilities.
Yeah.
And at level 20, he gets Bone Spear. I really like Bone Spear, though.
There's a little
It's a
extra
decent ability.
damage, like finishing power, pretty much.
Yeah. No, it does fit with him pretty well.
Yeah. Let's go for Sylvanas, Overflowing Quiver.
That's just the worst talent in the game, because what it does is if you're at full Q charges at 5, like if a minion dies, then it'll fire it for you. But if you're a Sylvanas player, you should just be pressing the Q button constantly.
So really all it does, if you don't want to hold Q anymore, you just take that talent.
Yeah, you just take that talent, it does it for you.
That's all it does.
Yeah, that's all it does.
Okay.
It's actually the worst talent in the game.
So let's talk about Zeratul.
Mhm.
Vampiric Strike. Do you ever take that?
It's pretty bad on him.
Pretty bad. I know
Yeah.
Team Blaze picks it sometimes.
I don't know why.
Team Blaze does Team Blaze things.
It's true.
Not
Not the new Team Blaze.
new Team
They don't
Blaze
do that
is-
stuff anymore.
New
That's
Team
why they're
Blaze
good.
is looking pretty good right
Yeah.
now. They went 3-2 with you guys and Enter the
Mhm.
Storm.
Yeah, they definitely showed up for that tournament.
Pretty
They're looking
close
really well.
games. So another melee assassin, Kerrigan. How do you feel about the Ultralisk? You ever take Ultralisk?
No, Ultralisk is bad.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Like, the only purpose Ultralisk serves is if there's like a squishy target on the enemy team and you just click Ultralisk on them and make them run away.
It basically just like chases someone out
Yeah.
of the fight. So what about like against a medic? Would you use Ultralisk against
I don't think so.
a support that can't defend for itself?
It's just it's too easily killed is the thing.
Yeah, that's true.
So
It's kinda
if
like-
it's actually a problem, they'll just take care of it real quick.
It's kind of like Tychus Laser, where you can't really use it against pros because pros will just focus the laser. 'cause
Yeah,
they
exactly.
Know,
They'll
how,
just
they know to
instantly
do
kill it.
that. What about World Breaker on Thrall?
I love that talent.
World Breaker is the sundering travels indefinitely, so you can sunder people from across the map.
Yeah, if we're ever really ahead in the game, I'll always take that talent.
You will always take
And
World
I'll
Breaker.
always go for a global sundering play.
Okay. Okay. All right. So let's go to Vala. How do you feel about Cal traps? Call traps.
Just worthless.
Just a troll talent.
Yeah, troll. I tried it. They made me try it because they buffed it, but
Still not convinced.
No.
BTR call traps not good.
no.
Okay.
Maybe if they're like 8 times bigger.
Yeah. If
and,
they were like
and rooted.
the size of like Malfurion's root.
Yeah, exactly. That would
Giant
work.
Traps.
Yeah, I'd take it then.
Okay. All right. Let's talk about Play It Again Vikings. You think it's good?
Yeah, I think it's really good.
Okay.
It makes it, like, since they removed the death timers from Vikings, it's actually really helpful so that late game, you know, you'll always have your Vikings running around no matter what.
So is it like, would you say it's useful in team fights? Like once your Vikings die, you can just summon
It
them again?
can be. It's really hard to use, though. Like, if 2 of your Vikings die in a team fight, you can position the 3rd one to be, like, behind them or something, and then you revive with 3 Vikings. They don't know what to do. The only thing with Play Again is, like, it's kind of weak early on just because if you're at level 12 and you die and you're, like, 20-second that time, you're like, well, I don't want to use Play Again.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it really gets its worth at level 20, though.
Last but not least, let's talk about Blessed Hammer on Johanna. Bad? Good?
That's the 16 one, right, where it spins around her?
Where it spins the hammer around your character.
Okay, so the thing about that talent is that it's really confusing if there's also an Uther in the game, because that sounds exactly like Divine Storm.
That's true.
So I'm like, there's like a team fight going on, and I just hear 3 different Divine Storm sounds. I'm like, what's going on? Are people okay? Like, that talent could be so much more badass than they made it.
That's very true. It is kind of like unimpactful.
Yeah, if you play a Blessed Hammer build in D3, it's like one of the most amazing things. You just have 1,000 hammers swirling around you, and then you take the talent and heroes, and it's just like one puny little hammer. Woo!
Well, Arth, I want to say thank you for letting me talk to you about some of your talent choices. And if you guys want to see any more of the talent choice videos with Cloud9, check them out at Yahoo Esports.